Oh, that's better. When I said farmyard safari, I was talking about all those amazing animals you find around the farm. Like horses, pigs, and sheep. But even the tamest turkey, the politest pig, and the most civilized sheep came from a wild ancestor. And you know what? So did you. Thousands of years ago, someone had a great idea. Instead of running around trying to catch your dinner, why not raise your own? No fuss, no muss. Today, farmyard animals still have wild relatives rolling around, and not just on holidays. Most everyone recognizes this wild horse, but would you believe there are also wild pigs, even wild turkeys? I said wild turkeys, not weird chickens. That's better. But before we visit those guys, let's start with an animal I'm kind of soft on. I'm talking about that woolly jumper, the original butthead, the sheep! Sheep were one of the very first animals domesticated. That means raised and bred by people thousands of years ago. Since that time, farmers have bred different kinds of sheep together to come up with all sorts of crazy variations, hundreds of breeds worldwide. People use sheep not only as food, but for their warm and fuzzy wool. But don't put it on yet. Wait till it gets spun and knitted into a sweater. People also use sheep for their rich milk, which makes, among other things, an excellent ice cream. Sheep are herd animals, and that means they like to stick together. But even in a bunch, sheep have natural enemies like wolves, just waiting to pounce. So farmers need all the help they can get. Ta-da! Here comes help now! He's a special sheepdog. But wait a second. Aren't dogs related to wolves? How come the farmer trusts this guy anyway? It's like this. These special pooches are raised with sheep since puppyhood. So acting like a big brother and scaring away enemies comes as second nature to these canine comrades. Of course, these are domesticated sheep we're talking about. Because you know what? Wild sheep are even more weird than their tame cousins. One wild relative is called the Dall sheep. They can be found high up in the mountains of Alaska and northern Canada. Like all youngsters, Dall lambs just love to play. Some of their favorite games include try to balance on top of mum, butt heads until your brain hurts, and the ever-popular jump in the air until you fall over. These games teach lambs important skills, like how to climb rocky mountains, run over stony ground, and, how to butt heads until your brain hurts. Well, okay. It doesn't really hurt at all, because these guys have especially thick skulls. And when they go up, male Dall sheep, or rams, have to fight for mating privileges. Learning how to run up a rocky hillside isn't as dumb as it sounds either. The sheep isn't just enjoying the view. He's managed to outfox that hungry wolf waiting below. Even that little bird, the magpie, thinks it's pretty funny.